No problem. Nobody beats the Wiz.
Nobody beats the Wiz. Nobody beats the Wiz.
Please do me. Seattle, it's Max. There's another flight at 4. 3 hours? What do? Gordon, I better call him. I'm going to do some revisions here. I've got a couple of hours. If I could just hook up my computer to the phone.
When you travel, nobody has more ways to help you than AT&T. For your free card, just dial 1-800-325-4008.
Did you ever see your parents naked?
Good ass steak.
I did, but it wasn't all that bad. Can't much think about mine.
It's like they hit a certain age, and bam, the skin doesn't fit anymore.
My parents have never been really nude.
Well, how do you think you got here?
I don't know, I always thought I just...
Tell me you just didn't say that.
When Mark Peterson made love to a sexy brunette last year, he knew he was guilty of cheating on his wife. But now he may face 15 years for rape. The woman claims she has 21 personalities, but only one consented to sex. 21 Faces of Madam X. Watch A Current Affair tonight at 7:30 on Fox 5, New York.
Hey, good morning once again. It's 7:30. I'm Larry Hoff sitting in for Jim Ryan. It's drizzling outside, the temperature 58 degrees. Julie Golden says today's high is expected to hit around 71. A full weather report and Good Day's Way to Go traffic update from Candy Ross right after the news with Lynn Brown. Lynn.
Thank you very much, Larry. Good morning once again, everyone. Topping our news this morning, the Arab nation of Yemen has agreed to turn away an Iraqi oil tanker headed its way. The tanker is due to arrive in Yemen at any time. On Saturday, the same tanker defied shots fired across its bow by U.S. warships and ignored warnings to turn back. The announcement came early this morning at the end of an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council. The members were trying to come up with a unanimous plan to enforce the UN embargo of Iraq. Sources say they may meet again later today or tomorrow to come up with a joint resolution. President Bush is now calling the 3,000 Americans trapped in Iraq and Kuwait hostages. Saddam Hussein says he will place Westerners in strategic locations as a way to deter a U.S. attack. The president issued a warning to Hussein yesterday.
And I want there to be no misunderstanding. I will hold the government of Iraq responsible for the safety and well-being of American citizens held against their will.
The president is expected to officially call up thousands of military reservists today. While most Americans are giving the president high marks for his handling of the crisis, there is disagreement. An argument broke out after President Bush addressed the veterans meeting yesterday in Baltimore.
The majority of the people who die in Saudi Arabia are going to be poor people. They're going to be poor blacks and poor minorities, just the same as it was in Vietnam. And who's going to die on the other side? The poor.
These protesters make a mockery, as far as I'm concerned, for everything that we did in World War II.
Many of the veterans said they hope they will be the last group to serve in foreign wars that this country will ever see. Well, closer to home, a highly decorated plainclothes cop is lucky to be alive. He survived being shot in the stomach. Officer Terrence McGee walked out of Columbia Presbyterian Hospital yesterday just hours after the shooting. The bullet was deflected by his gun belt, and the officer was able to remove the slug himself. McGee reportedly was shot after pulling over a suspicious livery cab in Harlem. 4 passengers were taken into custody. Police say they have charged 1 suspect as the shooter. Well, Donald Trump isn't letting his recent financial and marital problems keep him down. Yesterday, Trump attracted a huge crowd at a Manhattan bookstore. He was signing copies of his new book, Surviving at the Top. That was after his day in court with his estranged wife, Ivana, was canceled indefinitely. Ivana is trying to get a judge to void a financial agreement she signed. And today, the New Jersey State Casino Control Commission will decide the fate of the Trump empire in Atlantic City. The commissioners are scheduled to rule on Trump's bid to use his 3 casinos as collateral for a $65 million bank loan. Turning now to sports, the reign of King George is over. George Steinbrenner is no longer the heavy hitter in the front office at Yankee Stadium. Steinbrenner bowed yesterday to the orders of the baseball commissioner and stepped down as general partner. He named longtime friend Gene Michaels as the general manager and told reporters he is proud of his record.
It's been 17 years. I've always said that maybe 10 years is enough for any corporate chief executive officer to be in office. And maybe it is. And maybe 17 years is long enough to be managing general partner of even a normal baseball situation, not the New York Yankees baseball situation, with the media and everything in New York, as intense as it is.
Steinbrenner's allies are fighting the commissioner's order in court. Well, the former boss left Yankee Stadium last night with a smile on his face. The Bombers beat the Blue Jays. Kevin Moss hit his 15th home run of the season. It was good for 2 runs in a 4-run first inning. In the 11th inning, Alvaro Espinosa singled and allowed Moss to come home. The Yanks slipped by the Blue Jays 6-5. Toronto slipped to a full game behind Boston in the division standings. Well, trouble continues for the Mets, dropping 6 of their last 10 games, including last night's matchup in San Diego. Second inning, the Padres, Jack Clark, hits the ball down left field line past Dave Magadan. Clark continues to round the bases while McReynolds throws to third, but Clark beats out the tag, puts himself in scoring position. Clark later scored. The Padres beat the Mets 3-1. The Mets slipped to 3 games behind the Pirates in the National League. And that is a late look at news and sports. We go back now to Larry Hoff and much more of Good Day New York. Larry?
Well, Len, trouble for the Mets. I was watching something over the weekend where the sportscasters were talking about how many home games that the Mets had compared to the Pirates. The Pirates are home a lot more, and the Mets just aren't winning on the road, something they'll need to do if they're going to take the pennant. Okay, enough of the sports right now. Let's get another look at today's weather with Julie Golden.
Hi, Larry. Hey, did you watch Mr. Ryan on the 7 o'clock news last night?
No, I had to go to bed. Yeah, right.
Well, I'm not saying anything, but I think he was sitting just a little bit too close to Cora Ann. Cafferty never sits that close to Cora Ann, so I'm not saying anything, but, you watch him tonight, okay? It's a good morning to sort of snuggle up to people, actually. It's kind of chilly out there and damp and drizzly. Bring a jacket, bring your umbrella as you head out the door. It's drizzly now and 58. The winds from the northeast at 9. Barometer is steady, and the humidity, 97%. Some temperatures around the area. Under drizzly, cloudy skies in Poughkeepsie, it's 57. Monticello, 53. 61 in White Plains, and Trenton is 59. In Philly, 63. And it is 60 at LaGuardia. There's your radar picture. Few showers heading up there around Poughkeepsie, up in the very northeast corner of Pennsylvania, also getting some showers. A lot of drizzle around. That, of course, doesn't show up on the radar picture. And the reason for all of this dampness is the low you see there. Moving along that frontal boundary, it's sort of giving a push to all these showers and thunderstorms, and that flow coming out of the northeast around that high is bringing us some of this cooler, damper air off the ocean. So today we'll only make it up to 71, and we'll be in and out of the clouds and showers all day long. Tomorrow, about the same thing. That low approaches, pushing some more moisture into the area, so we'll have another showery day tomorrow with a high up to 75. In fact, that lasts right through Thursday. Finally, by Friday, the front is off to sea, and we get the sunshine back again as we head on into the weekend. Here's your forecast for today. Cloudy and cool with some drizzle off and on, and 71 for the high. And tonight, cloudy with drizzle, 64 the low, and even chillier to our north and west. 5-day forecast looks a lot better as you head on into the weekend, but tomorrow, more rain and drizzle. Same thing for Thursday. Friday, the sunshine finally comes back, and we're back into the 80s. Weekend looks excellent, at least from this vantage point. Larry?
Julie, do you remember the name yesterday of our Isuzu Mad Dash winner?
Rosalinda Utango.
Very good.
Wow.
I couldn't pronounce the last name even on the 4th try, but Rosalinda did make it to her nearby Isuzu dealer, so she's claimed one of the 5 finalist spots. We're drawing this morning for our second person who must run down to the nearby Isuzu dealership and claim the second spot of those 5 positions. It is Edith Dow of Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey. Edith Dow. Thank you. There's that drum roll I've been asking for. And Edith, you have until 5 o'clock this evening to get down to your nearby Isuzu dealer, claim a spot, and if you do, you can run through one of the local Isuzu dealerships. And if you find the key in an Isuzu Trooper, you get to drive it away. End of drum roll. And since we're talking about transportation, once again, let's get the latest on this morning's traffic from Candy Ross and Good Day's Way to Go traffic update.
Well,
Candy.
thank you, Larry. Of course, it's Hugh Wings that you see through the first place you'll drive it to is right into traffic going from New Jersey to Manhattan at your Holland and Lincoln tunnels. You're averaging 20 to 25-minute delays now. And if you're over at the Triborough Bridge and you're taking it from the southbound Harlem River Drive, on that ramp, there's an accident in the left lane involving a fuel spill, so you must swing to the right as you exit from the southbound Harlem River Drive to the Triborough Bridge this morning. Also, if you're traveling in at the Queens Midtown Tunnel, about 15-minute delay. 59th Street Bridge also heavy on that upper level. 21st Street seems to be your best approach. Going into the Bronx, we've got a major problem on the northbound New England Thruway. It's very slow at exit 13. The right lane is closed there. Police activity from a tractor-trailer problem. Also in New Jersey, another problem, and this construction on Route 17 northbound in Paramus. You're down to 2 lanes at the Garden State Parkway. All trucks over 12 feet wide are prohibited through that area. This construction stays in place until next Monday. And a very serious problem just coming in now in Queens on the Grand Central Parkway eastbound. Bumper to bumper from the LIE to Kew Gardens, where a very serious multi-vehicle accident shuts down all lanes as they begin to clear it. Again, this is East Grand Central, right at the Union Turnpike exit. West on the Grand Central, you're slowing at the Clearview. That's another accident in the right lane that they are clearing now. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect today, and I'm Candy Ross. That's your good day. Way to go. Traffic update. Larry?
Kathy, thank you very much. Well, we're going to take a break right now, so get out your lottery tickets. We're going to leave you with the winning numbers.
Morning's weather report is brought to you by participating New York area Sizzlers, the steak, seafood, and salad restaurant.
Introducing a totally new dining experience. The new buffet court, where you can do it any way you want it, no matter who you are. Let's start with dessert.
Chicken wings? I'm coming back as dinner time.
Pasta with spicy sauce.
You'll find a new hot appetizer bar and a sinfully tempting dessert bar at the new buffet court.
Oh, I get it. I get to do it any way I want it.
Hurry! For just $41 a year, 2-year membership, Lucille Roberts guarantees you the lowest price or your money back. $41 a year for a 2-year membership is guaranteed until Tuesday, 9 p.m. The Lucille Roberts guaranteed lowest price sale gives you unlimited visits, lowest price, Universal's lowest price, food, lowest price, new facilities, lowest price, aerobics, Nautilus, computer diet, and exercise programs, discos, parties, and more, all at the lowest price guaranteed, just $41 a year, 2-year membership or your money back. Hurry! The Lucille Roberts guaranteed lowest price sale is Tuesday at 9 p.m.
You know, my friends are always asking me, they say, Jesse, how does it feel to be loved? I say, it's not me, it's the Acura.
Number 1 in customer satisfaction.
Some say, Jesse, you're the greatest. And again, I say, it's not me, it's the Acura.
Substantial lease savings through Chase Manhattan.
So they ask, how's your Acura drive? And I say, perfect.
Lease Acura Legend and you can get a hole-in-one, too.
Plain as day.
Can't you tell?
America's coffee drinkers are discovering that Maxwell House Instant looks more like French ground coffee than these instant coffee crystals.
Crystals and coffee, huh? Smells rich.
Maxwell House is blended with Colombian beans. It looks, smells, and tastes
Like fresh ground.
delicious. Maxwell House Instant. Everything about it says
Fresh ground taste.
And welcome back to Good Day New York. Time now 7:44. At midnight, it was all over for George Steinbrenner. After 17 years as general partner for the New York Yankees, the era of the boss came to an end. And it was an era marked by great ups and downs.
In 1973, he found himself in immediate trouble with then Commissioner Bowie Kuhn. He was suspended from the game for 2 years for making illegal contributions to the Nixon campaign. Upon his return, Steinbrenner made his presence felt. He's credited with changing the face of the game forever by opening up to the free agent market in the late 1970s. Multi-year, million-dollar contracts to names like Catfish Hunter, Don Gullett, and, of course, Reggie Jackson.
We have signed Reggie Jackson to a contract, 5-year contract to play for the New York Yankees.
But it was his association with alleged gambler Howard Spira that would ultimately lead to his downfall. He was charged with paying Spira $40,000 to dig up information that would discredit Dave Winfield and his charitable organization. The resulting investigation led to Commissioner Fay Vincent's decision.
Mr. Steinbrenner has agreed to resign on or before August 20, 1990, as the general partner of the New York Yankees. From that day forward, Mr. Steinbrenner will have no further involvement in the management of the New York Yankees or in the day-to-day operations of that club.
And joining me now to talk about the future and what it holds for the Bronx Bombers and George Steinbrenner is Frank DeFord, editor-in-chief of The National, and Jerry Lister of Fox Sports. Welcome, gentlemen. Jerry, thanks for wearing the tie this morning. You look great. You love getting up early.
I'm in a bad enough mood already.
Oh, you aren't either.
I'm just usually getting home at this time.
Yeah. So let's not talk about your social life here, too. Let's talk about George. Frank, the federal judge in Cleveland blocked a restraining order yesterday, and I'll ask both of you this question. Is it the end for George?
Well, he made some noises yesterday. He said, I still control the leases, which I think was a veiled threat to the city of New York that he would pull the team out. But the lease isn't up to, what, 2002 or something. So I think effectively the jig is up, yeah.
How about the future for the Yankees?
There is no future for the Yankees in New York. As soon as 2002 hits that calendar date, Steinbrenner and the Yankees are out of town. He's vindictive. He has got this in his craw. He's going to spit it out, and he's going to take the Yankees out of New York. You can go to the bank with that.
Okay, for the next decade, though, building the Yankees, do you, in fact, rebuild or rekindle that Yankee pride?
Well, you certainly will try. It takes a long time in baseball and football. You can turn a basketball team around. You get the right 7-footer, you're in business. But not only is the Yankee team rotten, but the farm system is bereft of any talent because he's robbed it during the years. So they're going to have a long way back. Maybe by 2002.
It's time to move.
Then to go to Miami or someplace.
Gene Michaels, what does he have in store for him now that he's been named, what would you call him, field general manager, the way they're structuring the deal?
Good baseball, man. He's a vanishing breed of cat, Michaels is. He would rather die on his feet than live on his knees. And he told Steinbrenner when Steinbrenner fired him, get off my back, let me run it, or can me. Steinbrenner canned him. But Steinbrenner admires people that have backbone. He hires them, but then to get his jollies off, he fires them and tries to break them.
So you like George, huh?
Yeah, I love him.
How about building the team? Can you do it now? Can
Gene
do it, or do you think Niederlander, who is the financial general partner or managing partner, will get in his way? And I hear the guy doesn't know a thing about
I don't
baseball.
think he's going to get. Well, you got to remember the way most teams operate is the owner stays out of the way. It was like Mike Ditka or Jim Finks one time said to the guy at the McCaskey, said, what can I do? He's the owner. He said, Ed, you're an owner. Own. And if Niederlander remembers that, then the Yankees can move ahead a lot faster. I don't think Niederlander has any idea whatsoever about Medley.
That's sign the check.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do as an owner. And so I can't imagine that that's going to be a problem. The problem is simply going to be that there's no ball players there. It's going to take a long, long while.
Well, your guys in the National did a nice story about what they have left, and it's not much at Columbus. That Ilano, the kid, the pitcher, they got blowers there, but he raped it for that instant gratification. I want to win now. And if you don't plant the seeds, you don't get the fruit.
Plus, he's also, because he's been such a hard person to work for, all the good talent, the scouts, the lower-level people, the grunts who make an organization work, man, they're gone. They're working for Houston and Baltimore and Los Angeles and everybody else.
Yeah, but the Yankees have tons of money coming in, like no other Major League ball club. Can you buy a pennant?
Well, let's see how much money how much of that money stays with the Yankees and doesn't end up with American Shipbuilding after their profit and loss statement.
That's right. He's done things like, because American Shipbuilding has been in such bad state, he bought the American Shipbuilding private airplane himself. He has put a lot of money into American Shipbuilding. I mean, that ship is sinking faster than the Yankees.
In big trouble. Okay, very quickly, gentlemen, who will they go for in the free agency market next year?
I don't think they'll go for anybody unless a big name appears who could possibly detract interest in how bad the team is going. I don't think they'll look to build that way.
Strawberry, if they can. The last hint of George Steinbrenner.
Go after Daryl. And how much would he get?
He'd get a hit. I bet you they match Canseco's figure.
Oh, that would be interesting. Could happen. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Jerry Lester, Fox Sports, and Frank DeFord of the National. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. Got a lot more coming up on Good Day New York. Robert Lamb of Chicago. Stay with us.
Available in fine salons.
Fall's almost here. Time for another TJ Maxx Super Buy.
We've got fashions juniors will be crazy about, and at a super price.
Great-looking shoes, famous name jeans, shirts, and sweaters, all at the amazing TJ Maxx price of just $14.99 each.
If you knew what department stores were getting for these, you'd get down here quick.
Another Super Buy. Exciting fall fashions for just $14.99 each, and it's going on right now at TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx.
I'm so serious about work, being a great dad, even tennis. I'm so serious. All I've got is stress.
The Mitchum report shows Americans are under more stress than ever. That's why today you need Mitchum. The antiperspirant so effective you could even skip a day.
Drop everything. See Gypsy, the 1990 Tony Award-winning production.
If it like a change that can be arranged, tell 'em now, it's on Fox 5. Fox 5 is gonna wake you up, and it's gonna make you see. Believe to me. Yeah, here on Fox 5, no one else does what we do. Yeah, the book's got it. It's on Fox 5 for you.
Remember, for everything in home entertainment, nobody beats the Wiz.
And that was a nice glimpse of the Central Park on a much nicer day than it is today. Time now, 7:52, and time to go over to Gordon Elliott in Nutley, New Jersey, talking with the big nuts of them all.
That's right, Larry. We're in Nutley with the nuts, and we're going to go into a house. These are the finalists in the Planters Find a Nut competition. We're going to find the biggest nuts in America eventually in Chicago in a couple of weeks. But these guys, on the 15th of this month, were chosen from all the nuts in New York City because of their various talents. I thought we'd go into this house this morning and ask this lady if she'd like to witness some of the extraordinary talents of the nuts. For example, this woman who can sing through her nose, this gentleman who can chew and play the harmonica at the same time, this gentleman who makes himself into a human fly with balloons, and finally the man at the back does.
I play Will and Tell Overture with my teeth.
There you go. And with that kind of outstanding talent, ma'am, we're here without... Oh, okay. Well, if she were here, and we've only got 2 minutes for this one, let's start off with the first one. We'll come outside. We'll do it on her front lawn. We'll go next door next time because we haven't got a lot of time. We'll give her this choice. But I'd like to see you sing with your nose. Okay, your name is?
Liz Waxler.
Okay, Liz, here it is.
Gotta be blowing my nose.
That was beautiful. Larry.
I didn't get to
my last little.
You'll get another chance. We'll come back to the last little bit. Larry, have you ever had anything that brought tears to your eyes so easily?
You know, I ask you, why would you ever want to watch Good Morning America or the Today Show?
Well, you can have people sing through their nose on this program.
I know it, and our next guest is going to have a lot of fun trying to top that. Tell you what, Denise.
But he's been trying, Larry.
From that song that you heard this morning, we were naming that tune, and you were going to credit it to this man.
Wrong.
Do it,
wrong
do it through your nose.
Okay. Do this, Larry.
Well, you're not going to be in Gordon's segment, I guarantee you.
Okay, let's go to our next guest. Having sold over 80 million albums, it's no surprise that the group Chicago still packs in stadiums with fans old and new. Considered one of America's original supergroups, Chicago has been going strong since 1969. That's actually the year of their first album. And joining me now is Robert Lamb, who's been part of the group since the beginning. The beginning being 1967.
67.
That's when you guys came together.
That's right.
Were you all from Chicago?
Originally, yes.
But now, a little trivia here. How many guys did you start with?
We started with only 6, although the band that became famous was the 70s band.
The 70s. Now, who's, like, moved on, or tragically one died?
Well, Terry Cass died in 78. Peter Cetera left the band in 85. We had a couple of changes, a couple of personnel changes in between there, and right now the current lineup we have now has been intact since 85, with the exception of the drummer.
And now that current lineup can be seen tonight and tomorrow at Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah, we're excited about that.
One of the songs you're playing, Hearts in Trouble, from Days of Thunder.
Hearts in Trouble. I'm going to have to practice that.
Thank you, Robert. You make me feel good. 21 years later, and all of those albums later, stylistically, how have you guys changed?
Well, definitely we're doing less jazz and less improvisation, more sort of focused songwriting. I think the accent is on songwriting now.
Now, you are a composer.
I am.
And you're the lead singer. You're a keyboardist as well.
Okay.
What are the songs, what is your favorite song, and where did it come from?
Well, I have a lot of favorite songs. When I'm in New York, the song that New Yorkers respond to is Saturday in the Park, which was inspired by a day in Central Park, you know, those wonderful weekends in the park. As we were talking before, when we perform Saturday in the Park, I tend to think about what inspired me to write the song while I'm performing it. So that particular song is a favorite.
You know, Chicago's brought us a lot of good memories, and how have you guys managed to stay together very quickly all these years? You grew up together. Your formative years were together.
We brawl, we argue, and we love each other.
That's the important part. Thank you very much for being with us. You can see Chicago tonight at Radio City Music Hall, and tomorrow night, and the guys are on tour, so you can see them in Syracuse next.
Singing through our nose.
Singing right through your nose, and you got that here at Good Day New York. Still ahead on a full second hour of Good Day New York. Dick Oliver reports on the last effort to save the Audubon Ballroom, and we'll show you some of the trendiest gadgets on the market today. And supermodel turned Earth Angel Elle Macpherson tells us about saving our Earth.
Saving, comfort, sensational bedding. Don't miss Macy's one-day bedding sale Wednesday with special hours from 9 to 11. Find our lowest prices of the year. Save as much as 50%. Save on over 100 styles and sizes. Buy now, save now, then pay 90 days after prompt delivery. Get a 30-day home trial and our comfort guarantee. All at Macy's one-day sale Wednesday, 9 to 11.
We're a part of your life.
Did you know, if your long-distance company isn't AT&T, here's what you might be hearing.
Look, Jack, our plan's just as good as AT&T's, and your company will get much bigger savings if you stay with us. Trust me.
I assure you, we're giving you the same quality you get with AT&T for a lot less money.
I don't know.
Honestly.
The truth is, the only company that can give you AT&T quality for less is AT&T. And when you switch to AT&T Pro Watts, we'll reimburse you for a month of long-distance service.
What?
Isn't that just for big companies?
This is ProWatch.
It can make sense for your size business, too. So how good are AT&T prices? If you look here, you'll see that AT&T ProWatch rates are extremely competitive.
So before you fall for the same old promises,
Trust me.
Honestly.
call 1-800-328-3022 and switch to ProWatch.
We'll reimburse you for a month of long distance.
Attention, America. The Simpsons are packing up and moving to Thursday.
I want to go.
That's the spirit.
The Simpsons, Thursday at 8 on Fox 5.
Hello, I'm John Bartholomew Tucker. Veterans Bedside Network enriches life for hospitalized veterans. Find out how you can help. Thank you.
You are watching Fox 5.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the second hour of Good Day New York. I'm Larry Hoff, sitting in for Jim Ryan, who's anchoring the 7 and 10 o'clock news and Newsline New York all this week. Our top story. President Bush now says they're hostages, Americans being held in Kuwait and Iraq, and warned Saddam Hussein that he's responsible for their safety. And it's all over for George Steinbrenner. As of midnight last night, he's no longer general partner for the New York Yankees. On the field, though, the Yankees managed to win in the 11th inning against the Blue Jays, but the Mets keep falling further from first place, losing to the Padres last night. And now, let's check in again with Julie Golden for a look at the weather.
Thanks, Larry. Some showers, some drizzle. Not the best forecast in the world, but the good news is the sunshine comes back for the weekend. I'll have details coming up. Good Day, New York.
Dick Oliver in Upper Manhattan. What will happen to the Audubon Ballroom, the site of the assassination of Malcolm X 25 years ago? We'll have the story on Good Day, New York.
Gordon Elliott out here in Nutley, New Jersey with a man who is going to be a human fly with a balloon. Another man is going to play his piece of the William Tell Overture. Another man is going to play the mouth organ while eating nuts. And a woman is going to sing with her nose, all on Good Day, New York. Marvelous stuff.
Time now is 8:02. Tough to get very serious when you got Gordon out with his gang. But it is time now for the top stories. We go to Lynn Brown at the news desk. Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning, Larry. Good morning, everyone. Hostages is the word President Bush is now using for some 3,000 Americans detained by Iraq. Mr. Bush warned Iraq's Saddam Hussein that he will hold the Iraqi leader responsible for their safety. The president said he had no choice but to call them hostages after Hussein's most recent televised message.
We've been reluctant to use the term hostage, but when Saddam Hussein specifically offers to trade the freedom of those citizens of many nations he holds against their will in return for concessions, there can be little doubt that whatever these innocent people are called, they are in fact hostages.
Saddam Hussein has vowed to use the hostages as shields against a possible U.S. attack by moving them to strategic locations. Iraq rounded up Americans and other foreign nationals from Kuwaiti hotels yesterday. The State Department is protesting that move.
Know that at least 12 American citizens who were staying in hotels, that is the Hyatt, the International, and the Hilton, have been relocated by the Iraqis. We do not know where they are at this time.
Earlier in the crisis, Iraq whisked 35 Americans out of Kuwait to Baghdad. They have been moved again, but Iraq will not say where. The United Nations Security Council worked early into this morning at an emergency meeting, but the members failed to come up with a unanimous plan to enforce the Iraqi embargo. Sources say they could meet again today or tomorrow to try and come up with a joint resolution. But the Arab nation of Yemen did agree to turn away an Iraqi oil tanker headed its way. On Saturday, that same tanker defied a U.S. warship's warning to turn back. The warship was forced to fire shots across its bow, but the tanker stayed on course. In local news, a Bronx man is being charged with the shooting of a highly decorated plainclothes cop. Officer Terrence McGee walked out of Columbia Presbyterian Hospital just hours after being shot. The bullet first struck his gun belt and then was deflected into his stomach. McGee was able to retrieve the slug himself. He had pulled over a suspicious gypsy cab in Harlem yesterday when shots rang out. 4 passengers were taken into custody. 22-year-old Kenneth Delgado is charged as the triggerman. New York's police commissioner wants to reward the cops on the beat with a bigger paycheck. Commissioner Lee Brown is currently reviewing department operations. Today's Daily News reports that Brown is concerned that officers in civilian clothes look more important. To fight that perception, he wants to create a new pay system rewarding those cops who have decided to make a career out on the street. The Jenkins administration is reportedly guarding the purse strings of the Transportation Department. The New York Post says the action comes in the wake of costly pay hikes and contract overruns at the department. The mayor's office will now handle all the department's financial responsibilities until further notice. The Post also says the DOT has been banned from hiring or promoting, raising salaries, or signing contracts without the approval of City Hall. Well, in sports, the Yankees will start adapting to life without King George today. George Steinbrenner stepped down yesterday as boss of the Bronx Bombers, naming Gene Michael as general manager. The Yanks slipped ahead of the Blue Jays in extra innings last night, 6-5. The Yankees host Toronto again tonight. And the Mets continue their series in San Diego tonight. Last night, the Padres put the Mets 3 games behind Pittsburgh in the National League East by beating New York 3-1. Mark Carrion injured his knee when he slipped rounding third base on his way home. Carrion had to be carried off the field in a stretcher. Those are the latest headlines. Now we go back to Larry Hoffman, more of Good Day New York. Larry, I watched this woman singing through her nose. I can barely breathe in the morning.
I know, and then everybody else, the professional singer, and Denise did not do quite a job of it.
Amazing.
Hard to top those talents out there. You can find them all over New York, too. Time now to take another look at the weather with Julie Golden.
Thank you, Larry. Lots of showers, lots of damp and drizzly stuff out there today. Yes, we asked for relief from the heat, but this is going a bit too far. It's actually kind of chilly outside today, but pleasantly cool, sort of like fall. It's 59 now. We've gone up a whole degree in the last hour. Drizzle out there, winds from the northeast at 10, the barometer holding steady, and the humidity 93%. There's your radar picture. Couple of showers popping up around Poughkeepsie, also over in Scranton, but you can see a large area of rain if you look into western Pennsylvania. Those, fortunately, are going to pass us to the south. Some folks down in southern Jersey might see a bit of that rain. We will be in and out of the clouds and rain all day today, though. We're not going to miss out on it all. That low you see there moving along the front is sort of pushing all this moisture into the northeast, and the clockwise flow around that high you see over Maine is bringing a flow out of the northeast, so we're getting some of that damp, cool air off the ocean. So we're only going to make it to 71 today, and as I mentioned, clouds and showers for most of the day. Another pretty cool night this evening. Tomorrow, about the same thing, up to 75, so we'll get a bit warmer, but again, clouds and drizzle for most of the day. As a matter of fact, that holds true right through Thursday. Then the good news, Friday that front is off to sea, high pressure moves in. We get the sunshine back by Friday. Saturday and Sunday are looking real good. Temperatures back up into the 80s by the weekend. Here's your boating forecast. We do have a small craft advisory in effect. The winds are 20 to 25. There you see the wave heights and the visibility 1 to 3 miles. Forecast for today, cloudy and cool with off and on drizzle all day, 71 for the high. And tonight, drizzle, cloudy, 64 for the low, 55 to 60 to our north and west. Take a look at the 5-day forecast, and you can see it gets much better as the week goes on. Tomorrow, another day like today, a bit warmer. Thursday, not that much of an improvement either, but by Friday, we start to dry out, clear out, get the sunshine back. Saturday and Sunday are looking good right now. And Larry, we do want to congratulate one more time Edith Dow. Edith Dow is the name we just called out in our Mad Dash giveaway Isuzu contest. She's from Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, and Edith needs to get on over to an Isuzu dealership, correct?
Hear her by 5 o'clock tonight, and then she will claim the second position, those 5 finalists for the dash through an Isuzu dealership for an Isuzu Trooper. Did we get enough mentions of Isuzu in there, you think, Kim?
I think that's plenty.
Enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's get on to the latest rush hour traffic from Good Day's Way to Go traffic update. And Candy, not Kathy, Ross. And I want to tell you, Candy, I wouldn't have butchered your name had I gotten a wedding invitation.
Oh,
Jim Ryan got one.
You know, I'm so surprised that you're sitting in the studio and you're not out busy somewhere. I didn't think you'd be able to come with all your activities. You're invited. You can come. Everybody's invited.
Right.
Oh, stop. Don't put guilt on me. Let's go into the traffic. I think I'd rather be there right now. In Queens, major problems on the Grand Central Parkway. We go up to the Good Day Chopper.
Candy, we're out at Corona Park, Queens. We do see a problem on the eastbound Grand Central back bumper to bumper LIE into the Kew Gardens intersection there in Jamaica. A multi-vehicle accident just before you get to the Union Turnpike exit leaves limited lanes available. They did have temporarily all lanes closed to look for some very heavy traffic there. Use Queens Boulevard, the Union Turnpike as your alternate. The Good Day Chopper, I'm Andy O'Rourke.
All right, Andy, thank you. Also, another accident on the Van Wyck Expressway as you travel northbound right by Jewel Avenue, and they are clearing that one as well. If you're traveling in from New Jersey to Manhattan at the Holland and Lincoln tunnels is where I wanted to go. You've got about a 25-minute delay. If you're inbound Queens Midtown Tunnel, you're looking at 20 minutes as well. And at the 59th Street Bridge, go with 21st Street. We had an earlier accident on the southbound Harlem River Drive on your approach to the Triborough Bridge. That accident has been cleared, though traffic is very heavy. Also, north on the FDR Drive, you're jamming at Houston Street. That's an accident just cleared off the roadway there as well. Also, as we go into the Bronx, the problem, if you're on the northbound side of the New England Thruway near exit 13, there's an ongoing police investigation shutting down the right lane, and also construction problems in Paramus, New Jersey, northbound 17 down to 2 lanes at the Garden State Parkway, and trucks that are over 12 feet wide are prohibited through that area. That construction stays in place until next Monday. Alternate side of the street parking rules are in effect today, and I'm Candy Ross. That's your good day. Way to go. Traffic update. Larry?
Okay, Candy, we'll talk to you in about 30 minutes or so. So coming up on Good Day New York, plenty of stuff. Did you think conspicuous consumption died in the 80s as some equipment is falling off of me right now? Well, no, we've got the latest trendy gadgets and also supermodel Elle Macpherson, our Earth Angel.
Popcorn cake from Chico-san. The only national brand made from real popcorn. All the fun and flavors come through in the crunch. From Chico-san.
That drunk driver almost killed me. Luckily, I got the right doctors and the right lawyer. Jacoby and Myers knew exactly what they were doing, and they took care of everything.
We got Sally's medical bills paid, her salary covered. Made sure she got paid extra for her suffering. And it didn't cost her anything until after it was over. Jacoby and Myers, we've been on your side since 1972.
All I had to do was get well.
Cats, the #1 musical in America. The world's most thrilling theatrical event. Cats at the Winter Garden Theater. Call 239-6200 for tickets.
Hello, Mrs. Morrissey? This is Sandy's mother. Is my daughter there? Hello, Mrs. Carpenter. Have you seen Sandy? Hello, Mrs. Weller. I'm looking for Sandy.
Each year, 1 million teenagers try to run away from their problems. If your child needs help, call Fair Oaks Hospital at 800-HELPLINE now.
Thousands have chosen Champion over banks and other mortgage companies because of our low fixed rates and fast credit approvals. There's another reason our clients think we're best for second mortgage home equity loans, and that's our service. We understand your needs. If you have good credit, then you deserve the best rate possible. And if there's a credit problem, you need a company who will get you results. Call today and apply by phone, or ask for our free brochure. And remember, when your bank says no, Champion says yes.
Have our neighborhoods become racial battlegrounds? What is the reality behind the headlines? A question of color. A Fox 5 News special report Wednesday at 8.
Time now, 8:13 on Good Day New York. The latest economic statistics show that shoppers have tightened up on their spending, but there always seems to be room for the trendiest gadgets and gizmos. Dick DiBartolo, a comedy writer from Mad Magazine who calls himself the Consumer Crusader, is here to show us a few of the latest items that he's sure you won't want to be without. First of all, is conspicuous consumption dead? Did it die with the 80s and junk bonds and the leveraged buyout?
People always have some money for gadgets. I mean, I have a budget. I have a gadget budget. Gadgets, food. That's the way my budget works.
And in that priority.
In that priority.
All right, start out with?
Okay, the Shower Star by Orion. This is neat. This is the electrically lighted shower head. There's a little turbine in here. When the shower starts, it spins the turbine and the shower lights up.
Energy efficient as well.
Efficient, isn't
and
that
you
neat?
can see, so you actually take a quicker shower.
That's $39 bucks. It's available in the Spiegel catalog here. Oh, Larry, not enough breath. Grossman's Home Centers. And
That's
you know
actually a
what else,
good sign for me. Go ahead.
You can bathe in the color of your choice. It comes with 6 color bulbs.
Now, should I ask you if there's a rationale?
Well, you know what the rationale is? What's the darkest part of your bathroom? Is always the shower. You know, you close the curtain, it's dark in there.
And the
So
mood
this-
lights?
And the mood lights, I don't know. I like to shower in red, rinse, and blue, but that's called Shower Star. This is neat. You have a lot of remote control devices in your house?
Yes, I do. I'm a technocrat.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, you'll love this from Memorex. It's called the CP8 Turbo.
See, they thought the phone was going to be in there, too.
The Turbo memorizes up to 8 different remote controls that you have. It can run them all, but the neat thing, I don't know if we see this clock in
Yeah,
here?
here we've
It
got
has
a camera right over your
It has
shoulder.
a built-in clock, and the other thing is, look, can we see that it says good day? Let me see, can I hold that better for you?
I don't think we have the good lighting for that right
okay.
now. Turn on the shower.
Turn on the shower head
Turn
and
on
light
the
it
shower,
up.
we can do that.
What you can do is you can actually use this as an auxiliary programmer for your VCR.
How many things can it run? Name all that
It can run 8 different gadgets. You know, your VCR, a couple of VCRs. You can program it to record 16 different programs.
Oh, I know. Everybody needs one of these. Most people can't even program the one that they have, and they probably have 3 others. What do you want to move on to?
Okay, 47th Street Photo, by the way, for the Memorex. Oh, this is neat. Home Contractor. Let's see if we can... Home Contractor, what it does is you can measure a room. Okay, it's a little hard in here because we have a grid ceiling. Oh, it's 19.8 feet to the grid. So you do the length, the width, and the height.
Mm-hmm.
Then you hit sum down here. You get that figure. This is the neat part. You turn it over. And then on the back, you push rug, air conditioning, heat, tiles, and it'll tell you paint. It'll tell you how much paint you need, how many tiles.
Wait a second. I hate to sound so ignorant here, but
right.
what is this? I mean, what does this do?
Okay, this is an electronic measuring device,
Uh-huh.
okay? You put it on the floor, it measures the ceiling. Then you hold it up against the wall, it measures the length. You put it to the other wall, it measures that. Then a little computer figures out the volume of the room. Then you flip it over, and a little software program figures out how much paint. You push what you want to do. You want to paint that
Find that
space?
out.
Yeah. For example, the green room has 57. I waited back there.
Mhm. Yes, you did. You were in there with me.
Your green room is 57.7 feet, and it needs 1/4 paint, and it needs it badly. Okay. That's the Home Contractor.
You haven't heard about our budget.
Oh,
have you,
no,
pal?
okay.
Let's
okay.
go on to this.
That's from Seiko. That's Sharper Image has that for
Okay, very good.
$69.
Okay, right here.
Okay, this is from Black & Decker. This is a neat item. You know, smoke detector is very important to have in your house. Well, they've done something very clever at Black & Decker. The flashlight is separate. You mount it near your emergency exit. Then, when your smoke detector goes off, notice what happens?
The light went on.
The
for
light
you,
went
so you
on.
can see.
It can be 15 feet apart, and then as you walk past on your way out, you pull this out of its bracket, and the flashlight stays on. It becomes an ordinary flashlight.
But you have to remember, if you're in a fire, you should be crawling on the floor.
On the floor. That's why you mount this down to floor level.
There you go.
Facing the
You've
door.
got an
Okay.
answer for everything. Dixie,
I hope
our
so.
fellow,
About
thank you very much for
$25.
$25.
You're welcome.
You're the
Right. No, I'm only doing this to keep warm.
To keep warm in here. You're complaining. Everybody's complaining about the air conditioning. It isn't that bad in here. Let's go over to Dick Oliver right now.
Larry, we're up at 166th Street and Broadway. Across from me, the building you see is the Audubon Ballroom, a very, very famous looking building here. It is now the subject of a controversy with the Board of Estimate in its dying hours. As you know, the board has been meeting for the last several days to discuss a number of issues. The controversy at the Audubon Ballroom.
All right, so, Cheryl, do you have an answer for us?
I didn't hear the questions aloud.
She was part of a great singing team in the 60s, and now she's a leading motion picture star, and still singing, of course, still performing.
And Bob Mackey makes outrageous
yes.
clothes for her.
Oh,
Famous singing team in the 60s with her husband.
but there has, I can think of this Tina Turner. No?
Oh, well,
wait, no, Cher Bono. Well, her name's
Wait a minute,
Bono
she
now.
Oh, you stinker.
Now, Gilman, don't. What are you saying? She gets one guess, and she said, I can think of Tina Turner. She said, I'm thinking, I'm not guessing.
But my real guess is
She's the winner! You won, yes! Why are we deferring to Gilman? Who cares
I
what he
don't know.
thinks? You're the winner, Cheryl.
Thank you.
Cheryl, please pick a number between 1... Now, how did you know where Sandy was?
Because I know it's in Utah. Is it near Salt Lake City?
It's right next to Salt Lake.
Thank you very much. Right up there with Salt Lake.
Just watching you, buddy. Every step.
Oh, yeah, wait a minute.
So adult. Would you pick a number, please? Between 1 and 120.
Number 8.
8.
Congratulations, Cheryl. You and our lucky audience winner have both won Pioneer portable air purifier with 4-stage filtration system. Enjoy clean air quickly at home or office. Quality product designed for dependability from Bonaire. Your prize is worth $300.
Well, congratulations. Hope you can use that out there, Cheryl, and thanks so much for sending in the trivia. Now, in our audience, we have a couple celebrating, believe it or not, a wedding anniversary. Now, I know everybody has a wedding anniversary once a year, but these people have been together now for 65 years. Their 65th wedding anniversary. Viola and Irving Simonson. How you doing? From East Hampton, Long Island.
Hampton, Long Island.
Married October 10th, 1925. 7 children. Listen to this, 25 grandchildren and 35 great-grandchildren.
Christmas must be unbelievable.
Wow. Well, the big question is, how do you feel?
Very well.
Oh, that's great.
Is it hard to remember your grandchildren's names?
Oh, yes. I've got no now. I use numbers. I can give me 3 of them right now. 3 of the great-grandchildren.
Great-grandchildren?
Yeah.
Eric? Eric, Sharon, and, no, it's not Sharon.
Well, that's great. But anyway, 30. What am I going to do? Give them this? Come on. Behave.
Out of those 65 years, how many of them have been real happy ones for you?
Well, we can't complain about any of them. We went through the Depression in those years, so it may be hard, but we can't complain. That's how it works out.
Yeah, sure. But you know, 65 years even exceeds what they have in the wedding etiquette book for
gifts.
For gifts. It ends at 60, I believe.
And that's a diamond.
They couldn't get cards, but you and Sally get cards. They couldn't get cards past that.
Oh, really?
Yes, for 65.
Well, it's a real milestone.
Can you remember actually saying I do? Do you remember that?
do.
Yeah, right. What did you say? Come on, quick.
I do.
Now I say I did.
I'm celebrating my 4th anniversary next week.
We're all celebrating it with her, too.
Yeah. I would love to know what advice you could give married couples around the country.
Well, I think we have to be very tolerant, and I don't answer back.
Oh, Gloria Steinem must love you. But she doesn't have to. He does.
Well, we have
all the best.
Yes, and we have a gift for you, and Kathy's going to bring it to you right now. 65 red roses for your day.
Happy anniversary to you. God bless you. Happy anniversary.
We'll be right back with Dennis Hopper in a moment.
Still ahead from Superboy, Gerard Christopher.
You know, Grandpa, there are as many calories in this little chocolate chip cookie as in 3 whole cups of our light popcorn.
A cookie that small? You hardly know you ate it.
Orville Redenbacher's light microwave popcorn. You can eat a ton of it. You know, Grandpa, for a single gram of fat, you could have 3 whole cups of our light popcorn. Or some light potato chips.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. 3 of them. Orville Redenbacher, light microwave popcorn.
You can eat a ton of it.
This is delicious. Got raisins, crunchy flakes, almonds. Wait, is this good for me? Oatmeal Raisin Crisp. It is good for me.
Oatmeal crisp or oatmeal raisin crisp. Love the vegetables. Hate the gas.
The healthier you eat, the more you may need Gas-X. For the fastest gas pain relief, relief antacids can't give you.
So eat right and feel right with Gas-X.
Nobody wants the last waffle.
Okay, what's the last waffle? David does. Mom, it's still been in there for 2 whole weeks.
The Stay Fresh resealable bag, only from Aunt Jemima.
Thanks, Mom.
Now the last waffle tastes as fresh as the first.
It's delicious.
Why does she use the last waffle? Because you two boys haven't learned how to use a fork yet.
Caveman.
With the Stay Fresh resealable bag, the last waffle tastes as fresh as the first. Only from Aunt Jemima. What you really want for breakfast.
Grand Union is the store to check out for great everyday low prices, surprising unadvertised specials, and terrific Red Dog specials. Like Ronzoni spaghetti, 16-ounce package, 2 for $1. Healthy Choice frozen entrees, all varieties, $1.99. Celentano cheese ravioli, 13-ounce package, 99 cents with coupon. And Kraft American or Velveeta single, 16-ounce package, $2.99. Visit our exciting new food market now open in Howell Township, New Jersey.
I got that one, too. All right, when I went over to say hello to those folks that we just, Mr. and Mrs. Symington, here is their wedding picture. Now, this is it 65 years ago.
Oh, my God.
Now, let's go from that to that. All right, there you go.
Oh, beautiful couple.
Yeah, Irving and Viola Simon.
Viola, especially you, don't look old enough to be married 65 years. Thank you very much.
What are you saying? He does?
You're a dope.
I love this thing.
I know.
All right, so he's back now. Dennis Hopper just finished directing another great movie starring Don Johnson, Virginia Madsen, and Jennifer Connelly. A steamy, sensual film. You know what I mean?
Noir.
That's right.
To
Film
you, babe.
noir. You know what that means?
Black.
Your kind of movie, right. Anyway, he's had a long, illustrious career in the movies as both an actor and a director. Pleasure to have him here. Dennis Hopper.
A new daddy.
Hi, Dennis. How you doing? Good, good. Have a seat. Yes, congratulations. You're a daddy again?
Daddy, yeah.
Oh, my God.
28 days old.
28 days old. Henry Lee.
Uh-huh.
Dennis Lee. Catherine Lee. Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee.
Henry, my
I was
wife's
not
name
in on
is
it, but
Catherine Lee.
Wow.
And Henry Lee.
A lot of Lees floating around in your family.
I saw Cody.
did you
by
see
the
him?
way.
Because he's been anxious to meet you.
No, he's
He
great.
watched you on Good Morning America this morning.
Yeah.
He did. He said, that
He's
crazy
fabulous.
Dennis.
Yeah.
He's really
He
great.
loves
Yeah,
an,
he
he,
is
he
good.
loves an easy writer. Yeah.
Did he really? Yeah. He looks a lot like Frank.
Yeah.
Yes, thank
Yeah.
goodness. Who does your little boy look like?
I don't know yet. He
Who's
looks
that?
like W.C. Fields. Maybe Winston Churchill. I'm
Don't they
not
all
sure.
look like them?
But your wife was early and you missed out on the birth on
Yeah,
him.
yeah. I was down. I was making Paris proud down in Atlanta.
Another movie?
Yeah, with Barbara Hershey and Ed Harris.
We keep forgetting that there's like a lag time from the time you make them to the time they're
Right,
released.
yeah.
So you're on your next film by the
Yeah,
time.
I was acting in this one.
Oh, were you?
Yeah,
You like directing?
I love directing.
This seems to be a director's kind of movie, though, that you've turned out on this one, right?
Film noir.
Film noir.
I love them films more.
Yeah,
Hot,
film noir.
steamy, sensual.
Oh boy, yeah.
Taylor, Texas, in the dead of the summer.
Boy,
110
hey, listen,
degrees.
whoa, boy,
Don Johnson sweating his brains out.
Hey, and he had a baby during this.
That's right.
Melanie
Well,
actually
Melanie
had the
did, right.
baby, right? Yeah, there you go.
That's why he was sweating. Don Johnson had a baby.
And your producer got married in the middle of it, I read also.
He got
What's
married.
going on? A lot of
Oh, boy.
distractions, Dennis.
I know, amazing.
When you direct these hot, steamy love scenes,
Mm-hmm.
does it sort of inspire you when you go home, or are you just so kind of tired of you're watching it that
See, you know, it's, well, yeah. Yeah, all that. Yeah. No, it's good,
It's a
you know. This
business,
is,
what
you
really
know,
is.
you find out a lot of stuff, you know, when you're directing these scenes.
Well, now, in a love scene, I mean, what is your input as the director? Do you let the actors just tell them you want a steamy scene, or do you actually tell Don Johnson, all right, crawl over here, then ease over there.
Well, it's very
this
technical,
is-
isn't it?
Well, sure, you got guys all around.
It is very technical, but like, you know, you have, I mean, when you're dealing with nudity, it's a problem, you know?
Oh,
You
he's
have-
nude too?
Because
Yeah.
of the ratings, probably?
Well, no, I mean, you know, it's just a very sensitive area with women,
Yeah.
you know, and you have a lot of talk before you do the scenes. Actually, the scenes are very technical and pretty easy to do, but it's before, it's arranging, I'm only going to show this much, and you'll have a body double, or this will happen, da-da-da. All that's complicated. Actually, doing the scenes are really pretty easy. They're pretty technical.
I read that Don Johnson said it's his least favorite part of acting. I guess a lot of them feel that
Yeah,
way.
it's hard, you know, it's not comfortable.
Take off your clothes in front of all the stage hands and
Yeah,
everything.
right.
I don't know. We've got great stage hands.
Whoa.
Take his shirt off every day.
While we're talking about it, shall we take a look at this clip? Now, here's the typical scene of the talking. Don Johnson and Virginia Madsen in a scene from
The hot spot.
The Hot Spot. Getting on it.
Poor old man. You don't like him.
Lousy little witch. What's it got to do with liking you?
I told you we were a lot alike, didn't I? Now lean down here. You want to kiss me, don't you?
I'll kill you. I swear to God, I'll kill you.
No, you won't. Not now. Now kiss me.
Oh, yeah. I thought they were going to fall into bed and they fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Dangerous love scene.
Yeah, it's a sawmill. She's thrown herself off just before this to show him, you know, that, and so he does it back.
Now, what
Anything
happens?
you can do, I can do better.
That's right. I'll take you with me.
When you bring a big movie group, you know, movie makers, into a small town like Taylor, Texas? I mean,
Great for the economy.
10 weeks, yeah, it's a boom for them. But you guys must be like the heroes of the town, right? It's like a circus coming to town.
Well, we stayed in Austin, which is 29 miles away.
Beautiful little town.
It's a wonderful city. And Taylor, Texas was an old railroad town. It was a sort of main railroad at one time. And the town's pretty much deserted now. So we had a really easy time of going in there. And it did help the economy, actually.
Sure.
And it was good.
Now, did you construct new buildings or use theirs? Or?
We built some sets there. We built a lot of it takes place on a car lot. You know, Don comes into this town and starts selling cars.
He's a drifter type, right?
Yeah. And so a lot of it takes place. And we built the car lot. And we took an old building that was a bank and put an interior into it, made it a bank again, and took a historical building and made it look like it was burnt down. We put a fire to it and so on. It was really wonderful. It's quite exciting. And there's some great people down in Texas, great people. The set designer, Kerry White, is a terrific guy, and he did Lonesome Dove at Duvall Film.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of really great technicians down in Austin, film people.
So you had a lot of good help.
Yeah, it was terrific.
But I read somewhere you said you don't think that Taylor, Texas, this little town you portrayed, is any different from any small town in America. This seedy kind of stuff that's happening under the surface everywhere.
Yeah, and I said I didn't think a lot had changed since the 50s, because I took a 50s story and just made the cars new. I left the story the same.
So people don't basically change.
I don't think so much.
But you're going to change now? You're a new father?
Oh, yeah, I'm changing. Listen, I'm changing a lot.
You got a haircut?
I do have a haircut.
Suit on and
It's going good.
Yeah, but you've been sober how many years now, Ben?
7 years.
That's
fantastic.
All right. This is The Hot Spot with Don Johnson, Virginia Madsen, directed by Dennis Hopper. Out this week.
Yeah, Friday. Good to see
Opens
you.
on Friday.
Congratulations, Phil, for the award.
Irish. All right. I am the man of the year. I should be on it. We'll be back with a mail-order disappointment in a moment.
Still ahead on today's show, Marvin Hamlish.
Some of the townsfolk are fixing up the old library. 40 years ago, many of them came here as students, but now they're here as volunteers. Our generation enjoys being active and involved. Of course, there'll be some stiff muscles tomorrow, but that's why there's Bufferin. Bufferin strong 100% aspirin relieves aches and pains fast. And Bufferin's buffers make it gentler to the stomach than plain aspirin. So for pain relief, remember Bufferin, so you can do the things you want to do.
New Pillsbury Streusel coffee cake. Now you can have coffee cake that's fresh baked. So easy to make and comes with everything you'll need to make it fresh baked. So delicious. It's coffee cake you'll proudly serve because it's fresh baked.
Any questions? Yes?
Are you saying that it's fresh baked?
Okay, so nothing says loving like my new Streusel coffee cake.
Grand Hotel, the musical winner of 5 Tony Awards, including the Best Dancing on Broadway. Call 246-0102.
I believe in love.
There are people who say
On the next Sally Jesse Raphael,
in every love affair, one partner loves more than the other.
The more I did, the further she pulled away.
It became very boring to me. How do you feel about that?
I felt like I was begging him for a hug.
I've seen many people fall back in love.
There's no reason to be in this pain.
why go through the pain?
I'm not in love.
Find out on the next Sally.
Today at 10 after Regis and Kathy Lee.
You never know what you may learn from Jeopardy! To find out, you've got to play Jeopardy!
What is New York City?
Tonight at 7, right here on Channel 7. Okay, Dick DiBartolo with us now. He is, of course, one of the senior writers of Mad Magazine, which this month is taking on The Simpsons.
And why not?
Yes, it's about...
He's mowing down his hair.
Little Alfred E. Newman, our mascot.
Great stuff.
Okay, we're doing some mail-order disappointments. And, you know, last time I was on, I told people to write me care of Mad, send ads that they weren't sure what they would get. We're going to look at the first ad here. I got 6 people said, Dick, what is this like? Why are we giving away this Christmas tree for only $10?
6 feet high.
6 feet high. The official White House, should I do this again? The official White House Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Guaranteed actual replica. It's $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. So let's see that 6-foot beauty.
Now, wait, it says 6 feet there.
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree.
Da, 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 da,
Oh, come on.
da, da,
Oh,
da,
that
da,
is... Oh, my
Now, you know, the thing is, you have to read. It comes with this beautiful stand.
Is
You
that
know,
beautiful?
The thing is, the people have to read as carefully because it says something like, in big letters, 2 dimensions. So you think, oh, good, it's not 1-dimensional. But, of course, 2-dimensional.
But it's not 3 either.
But, I mean, what is the excuse for sending a bunch of poles and a...
So that you can set it up in your yard and wow the neighbors.
Isn't that
I
absolutely...
know. It says
That might be the ugliest thing I've ever seen
Yeah,
in my
that's
life.
pretty terrible.
Oh, okay.
You know, when the ad says stores away in 3 inches of space, you know you're in trouble. Okay, let's look at our next. Oh, we're staying with the White House because we have White House lady faux pearl.
Boy, they love to use that
faux
phrase.
Faux means fake.
Yeah.
And it says that we commissioned Oriental artisans. You know, they said, Bernie, go to China and see if you can get these pearls made cheap. Okay.
Now, is that supposed to be Mrs. Bush?
That is
Oh,
not...
well,
course
you know
it's
what,
not
they
Mrs. Bush,
say look-alike, and they say that these are very similar to the ones Barbara wears to diplomatic functions.
Let's take a look at this.
Okay, now
How much is this?
it comes to
$5.
$8 bucks.
$8
with, okay, it comes with a little warning that says your pearls may smell when you open.
What kind of a warning?
You know what it is?
And they do.
Yes. Well, I'm
At
sure
least
that.
they're honest about that.
All right, I'm sure that they're
These
plastic.
are nice.
Do you like those?
Joy would like these for a birthday.
Christmas is coming.
There's nothing to laugh at.
Okay. You realize you owe me the $3.
$5, I got
No, the $3 shipping
You
and
got that
handling.
too.
Oh,
Joy's gonna love these.
Hey, I'm making twice my
Maybe you can wear
income.
them tonight. I don't.
Okay, crawling Chrissy for only $10. The doll that crawls like a little
Little
baby.
Chrissy crawls in
Okay.
This is Crawling Chrissy. Although Chrissy has a little, she has a little problem with her. She crawls out of her battery. Yeah, she just had a battery accident. Right. Okay, anyway, you sort of have to hold now. Isn't this good? Right. I had the other wild thing is, the first one had no instructions, and I couldn't get it to stop. If you happen to have a Crawling Chrissy, this is bizarre. You have to stick the pacifier in her mouth to get her to stop moving. I know. Okay, Chrissy, stop.
Her binky.
There, okay. So that's Crawling Chrissy.
I'm sorry, Chrissy, but
13 buckaroos. So all right. You know, about a year and a half ago, we had on the Town and Country coat, and the people at the Better Business Bureau had gotten a lot of complaints about it. Well, now we have the casual coat being advertised. Seems vaguely similar, doesn't it?
is that the one from a year and a half ago?
This is the Town and Country coat. This is the casual coat, okay? This is the versatile coat. I think it's the same ad.
It's the exact
but
same ad.
It's sort of the same problem. It's not a coat. What we're talking about here
It's a sweatshirt.
is a sweatshirt for $20. Not terrifically well made. A lot of hair is hanging down. But anyway, that's what you should know you're getting for a
Can I get it
coat.
in red?
You're going to give her 2 gifts?
What would something like this cost in a
That's
regular
$20.
store, though?
You know, you could
Less
get
than that.
Yes, you could get it for less than that. That's why I'm saying that. You know,
Makes
shop
me
around
angry.
before you.
Where do you find these ads?
Boy, a lot of these are in those supplements they throw into Sunday papers.
But somebody could use that.
Oh, yeah, all
that,
right,
that
sure,
we can
you're
do.
right.
Oh, okay. This came from
it's
a
a good
viewer in
cause.
Tennessee.
Thank God. Well, anyway, yes.
Oh, okay. Semi-precious stones.
Yeah.
Does it bother you talking about stones?
No.
Is it okay? Okay.
Yeah, the real kind, it sure
Oh,
does.
okay. Now, you spend $2. Now, also, you know what? There's something, can we see, there's something printed on the ad here. Can you read that?
Bias?
We're gonna, we're zooming, wait a second, maybe, does the magnifying glass help? Wait, I have to, I'm trying to get, it says,
not included.
Box not included, enlarged to show detail. What they should have done, they should have enlarged this to show detail.
I see.
Okay,
The
now,
stones
the
are
stones,
not that
right.
big, is what they're saying.
Right. What they're saying, they say that these are the same stones you would go to a museum and see behind a thick glass case. I think they would look better behind a thick glass case.
Those are the stones?
These are the
Can you
stones.
take them out?
Yeah, well, this is not bad. This is $2. Okay, I don't know what you do with them.
You can't see them. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
sure, look.
Oh, all
No,
right.
but look, now, are these of any value at all?
No.
No. They're little stone chips. It says that you might think they were pried from valuable jewelry. I don't know why you would think that. But the neat thing
They
is...
look like teeth. Old teeth.
The
Back to
funny
my
thing
old
is...
tooth.
and
No,
this
this one is my
right,
old
right. And this is what they took out Monday. Here it is. Right. That's very valuable.
All right.
What they tell you is to send them your birthday. And you send it in. This man sent it in. And it says that you can get, for your birthday, a jewel-encrusted watch. And since it's your birthday, not hundreds, but just $20. So the man sent us $20. We have a security guard here. Miss, do we have that jewel? Okay.
Encrusted.
Don't lose, right. Okay, thanks a lot. That jewel-encrusted watch with a diamond. That's why we had the security guard, with a diamond.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, this is the beautiful jewel-encrusted watch. And there is not a jewel in sight.
Yeah, but it's got a great band.
Joy, you're getting 3 things for Christmas. And here's the diamond. It didn't bother mounting the diamond. Can we see this?
Oh, you put the diamond wherever you want.
Wherever you
Oh,
want.
my
Now, how much is this?
This is $20. But the
This is a
amazing,
horrible plastic band.
thing is, the diamond is not this whole thing. We tried to get it out. The diamond is a little chip crumpled in foil. And when we tried to take the diamond out, the foil started to disintegrate. So it's a tiny chip. And
$20.
And that was $20. So again, if people have ads and they don't know what they get, send them to Mad Magazine, care of me,
And Dick will
we'll
explore it for
I
you.
like the Christmas tree best, though.
Oh,
That
do you
one,
really?
yeah.
Okay.
I like my pearl. We'll be back with the
Joy,
Superboy.
that's from me.
Superboy in just a moment. Gerard Christopher. Thanks, Dick. Thanks a lot.
If you'd like to enter a trivia contest, you can do so now. Write your name, address, and number on a postcard and mail it to Live Trivia Contest, Post Office Box 108, Ansonia Station, New York, New York 10023.
We'll call randomly selected people from different states each morning. Whoever answers the question first live on the air wins that day's trivia prize. Prizes include everything from clothing and jewelry to furniture and appliances. They range in value from $150 to $900. This contest is void where prohibited. ABC employees and their families are not eligible. Live will be back after this.
This is us, John and Carol Smoot, before Nutrisystem.
And this is us now.
You already know Nutrisystem works. Now a national survey proves Nutrisystem is your best choice for success. 2,000 dieters were asked, how easy to follow is your weight loss program? The results gave top scores to Nutrisystem. More clients report it's easy to follow. You get results with Nutrisystem.
We succeed where diets fail you. Don't wait. Call today. Nutrisystem.
Chances are you walk up to 6 miles a day. That's half the length of Manhattan. That's why Rockport invented the Rockport walking bump. Italian styling outside, and inside, comfort technology never used before in a woman's dress shoe. Like the patented Technolite heel cushion to absorb 38% of pavement shock. The Rockport walking bump. Engineered to make you feel like walking.
Available at Randall Shoes, Westfield, New Jersey.
Thanks to our home equity loan from Statewide Capital, we were able to add a playroom for Susan.
1-800-DIAL-CASH.
Thanks to our home equity loan from Statewide Capital, we lowered our monthly expenses by consolidating our bills.
1-800-DIAL-CASH.
1-800-DIAL-CASH. For years, homeowners have been calling us for fast, simple home equity loans. I'm John Green for Statewide Capital. We make borrowing money easy, even if you've been turned down by the bank or have past credit problems. So remember, Statewide Capital lends money fast. Call 1-800-DIAL-CASH.
I'm Chinese. I can't see.
Hey, lady, how many fingers am I holding up?
4.
Right.
Next time, come to Sterling Optical. You'll see the difference.
Introducing new Canadian Glacier, the purest natural water on Earth. Only 4 parts per million total dissolved solids. Canadian Glacier, the world's purest natural water.
Our phones upstairs are jumping off the hook. Everybody is calling in from Pittsburgh because I made a mistake.
Really?
Yes. I said the Pirates were down 3-0 in their series against the Reds. Of course, it's Boston who is down 3-0 against the Oakland A's.
Of course.
Pirates won one of their games, and so it's 3-1, and they did come back in 1979 to do it. And if I say let's hope they do it again, then everybody from Cincinnati will be calling. So you can't
You wanted to
win.
go national. It's your problem.
Okay. Anyway, I'm
You were
sorry
a happy
about
little
that.
local show, too. You wanted to go national.
We were happy.
I
weren't we, huh?
was extremely happy.
We were happy in those days. We're not so happy anymore. The Adventures of Superboy just begun its 3rd season. Gerard Christopher flying high as the superhero. Welcome him back to the show right now. Here he is, Superboy, everybody. Gerard Christopher. Getting better looking, huh? How are you? Nice to see you.
Hi, George.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Well, he's working out.
Yeah.
He has to. He is Superboy.
Now, you were here, what, last year or 2 years ago when you went on?
No.
You've never been here.
I made a big impression on you.
See?
I was here 4 months ago.
Oh, 4 months ago.
He's had a little bout with stones that it affected up here, too.
You know, I really feel so bad that I wasn't here yesterday because I heard you showed everybody the...
Yes,
His stent.
my stent. Let me tell you something. Not even Superboy could handle it.
Let me tell you about it.
Yeah.
I definitely would.
I have to say.
By the way, everywhere I went yesterday, people were totally grossed out by that, and I was supposed to tell you.
Well, that's tough. I've lost Pittsburgh, and now I'll lose them. That's part of life, and I'm just telling you what it's all about.
It's the part that you're glad is over.
Yes. Can I tell you something? I don't know how you two do this show every day.
We don't either.
The energy, if you knew. I was just in the back, and I was getting made up, and I was just sitting around watching the two of you just like this all the time. Don't you ever have bad days?
This is a bad day. This is the worst day we've had in months.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding. Your energy is just
What
always
energy?
like this.
Now, Superboy likes us read.
Superboy
Yeah, but
likes us.
occasionally, you know.
And we asked Superboy to bring something, some part of his costume so that we could see him in action here. You brought your special sunglasses.
I couldn't get mine.
Well, let's see what they look like.
These are just Clark's glasses.
Oh, these are Gelman glasses.
They get ripped off
Your
like this.
basic nerd glasses, right? But even in those, you look
You know,
good.
I'd be curious to see how you look at me.
You know, I've got to get myself some movement. Huh? That's nice.
But Superboy now has amnesia, and he's about to forget he's Superboy and have maybe a little love interest.
Oh.
That's this week, that's right.
You gotta love
He gets to be a real guy. He gets amnesia, and he finds himself in a place where he meets this beautiful young girl and her daughter and her son, and they don't know who Superboy is because they've been in the woods for a long time. And he meets this girl and falls in love, and she's really beautiful.
But she has a little
It wasn't
boy.
hard for me to do.
It wasn't hard to act, huh?
It really, I'm going back there tomorrow.
Can I ask you something, Superboy? What is this mother and son doing in the woods?
They're running away from, she has a husband who's really a tough guy, and they're
Superboy,
running
but
away.
it's a married woman that you're falling in love with.
He doesn't know that yet.
Ah.
He finds it out.
I
and
thought Superboy
he
knew
says,
everything.
"Oh, yeah." So
He says what?
I mean, he's disappointed, but when he finds out the circumstances,
Superboy doesn't cuss. He said, "Aw, shucks."
Oh, is that what he said? Well, you know, he's not Superman. Superman would never say anything like that, but you never know with this young generation what they're going to say.
But Superboy, he grows up to be
I'll
Superman.
tell you later what he says.
So, you got a big love scene coming up, huh?
It's as close as we get to doing that.
Good. Now, do you stay in shape? You're working out hard? Look.
I haven't been working out as much as I should because I just don't have the time.
You got to fill that uniform.
Well, I eat a lot.
Having enough to fill the seat. That'd be kind of funny to have a fat Superboy.
It would.
I'm coming.
Wait a
Might
minute.
take me a little while.
I'll be there. Hang on. Now, Superboy, is this the young lady right here?
No. That's my co-star who's on the show every week.
Oh.
But it's a new lady.
Oh, well, you got a lot of action down there. Huh?
Variety's a special life.
Now, Superboy, what about your juicy personal life? I mean, your real life.
My real life?
Yeah.
My real life, I really don't have a lot of a real life right now because I work too much. I mean, I really don't. I'm writing a script now, which I'm writing right now, which is fun for me to do because...
For Superboy?
Yeah, which is it's a lot of fun. It's going to air in about another 12 weeks or so.
Is that something you've wanted to do for a long time?
Oh, yeah, I love to write. I write a lot. And it's fun to do just because I get to choose everything I do, and I get to choose who's going to be in the show, who's not, how much they're in the show,
Yeah,
how
that's
much they're
right.
not, which is fun.
Nice to be the boss.
No, not so much for that reason, but it's fun to put everything together the way I want to do it for a change, which is
The whole
it's nice.
creative process.
Well, I'm making a story which is different. Rather than him dealing with something that's small, I'm making him deal with a big world issue like, you know, what's happening in the Middle East. He's going to deal with something like that.
Wouldn't it be nice if Superboy could really deal with
Let
that?
me tell you about it.
I wish somebody would deal with it, but anyway, The Adventures of Superboy is seen on Sundays, right?
In New York it is,
In
right?
New York.
It's syndicated.
It's
Yeah.
syndicated around the country. Well, it's good to keep track of you and see how you're doing, and you're looking just fine.
Thank you so
Thanks so
much.
much, Gerard.
Great to see you,
I
Gerard.
just saw Cody here. It's so cool.
We'll be back with the great Marvin Hamlet.
He's my Superboy.
Friday on Live, Stephen Collins.
How do you noodle? Well, no matter how you noodle, more people enjoy noodling with Cup of Noodles, the deliciously original recipe that's much more than a soup. Remember, nobody noodles like Cup of Noodles from Nissan.
If you've developed a fear of frying, remember, Shake and Bake makes it easy to make crisp, juicy chicken for your whole family. Without frying. Why fry? Shake and Bake. When things get tough, remember, Shake and Bake makes it easy to treat your family to plump, juicy pork chops. Without frying. Why fry? Shake and Bake.
Dial a Mattress. For over 10 years, the easiest way to buy a brand new mattress without leaving home. Just pick up the phone and dial 1-800-MATTRES.
Now, ask Dial a Mattress about the exciting new folding king-size mattresses from Sealy Posturepedic. Designed for easy moving through the tightest spaces, the new folding king-size mattresses available from Dial a Mattress.
Dial 1-800-MATTRES and leave off the last S for savings.
If someone you love can't deal with her depression, you have to. Call Fair Oaks Hospital now at 800-HELPLINE.
$2,300. What would you like to do?
Watch Wheel of Fortune tonight at 7:30 after Jeopardy.
Right here on Channel 7.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, thank you.
That was great.
Greg Hurst, Roz Abrams, Sam Champion, Eyewitness News at 5.
Here he is, one of the world's great composers, great men of music, Mr. Marvin Hamlish. And we'll be right back with more of Marvin Hamlish.
More to come on live in a moment.
Hey, you made it.
How you doing, man?
All right.
Mom and Dad asleep?
Yeah, we weren't expecting you until noon.
Let's let them sleep for once. When did you learn to make coffee?
You have been gone for a while.
Nothing brightens your morning like Mountain Grown Folgers. Mountain Grown coffee has more enticing aroma and richer flavor than any other kind.
You got a little thick around the neck, man. You old man. Yeah, but you got guys don't see it. Ain't never did that.
The bill consolidation loan, I guess, is one of the main purposes customers mention when applying for loans. They have a lot of bills, they have a lot of charge accounts, they have a lot of bank loans at pretty high rates. It certainly makes a lot of sense for them to take out a home equity loan, put all their bills into one small, low monthly payment, and free up maybe several $100s a month which they can put into a savings account. When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
You know, I'm never good on the show, but the intermission, the part that no one's seen.
You are great during commercials.
Yeah, commercials, I am definitely the person.
Absolutely dynamite.
How are you?
Marvin, going to be Friday night. Going to be Friday night at Carnegie Hall with Skitch Henderson and the New York Mets.
Yes, isn't that exciting?
With a great concert.
Yes.
What are you going to play? Do you know now? Or
Do I know? Of course I know what I'm going to play. This is not like this show where you put it on like, oh, at 10 to 9, let's get a guest. You know? No. This has been rehearsed, worked out. Yes. In fact, well,
That's a dirty word to read.
Rehearsed. Oh, no. That means just come in. That's him. Is rehearsal. Yeah, show up. Show up equals rehearsed. Right. I'm doing, well, first of all, it's exciting because we're working, of course, with this fantastic orchestra, you know, at Skitch Henderson, and we're doing things from Chorus Line and The Way We Were, and things from Sophie Fish. But what I'm very excited about, and I'm just a tease, and then I'll let you know on Monday, okay? If this is okay with you, I'll call you up on your fabulous phone, the only one that you have to actually, the only phone I know in New York City where you have to call, and, you know, he doesn't take a collect call. You have to always spend the money. We're doing a thing, you know, people always are saying to me, what have you done lately, right?
Yeah.
This is the question I'm getting all the time. And if you don't have a movie or if you don't have a, say, a show.
Something current.
Right, current. What I'm doing at Carnegie Hall, which I'm very excited, and we have a surprise guest artist, in fact, to sing this. I'm going to be playing the first new song that I've written for quite a while, but I'm very excited about it. I wrote it with Alan and Marilyn Bergman.
Oh,
you know,
my favorite lyrics.
Yes, and they did The Way We Were, and we're going to be debuting it. It's a nice place to debut it at the concert. So we're very... No
name?
No,
Not even a name.
Hey, what do you want, please?
Okay.
You know, I'm giving out the name on the home show, but hey, it's okay, you know? No, only kidding, a little humor.
Well, I think that's wonderful. Everybody is waiting for the next Marvin Hamlish-Bergman collaboration.
This is going to be nice. And, of course, we're doing a whole other thing.
I got a beef about that. I've got to tell you, I've got a little beef.
Okay,
Yeah, the Duwas Young Artist Competition that Marvin he's always looking for a new artist to promote and help. The Arts
You can
Council
help a
from
few
the,
old ones
yeah,
to
from the
start
tri-state area have nominated artists between the ages of 25 and 40 in the
Any music
categories
underneath?
of acting, poetry, piano, choreography, and painting.
No singing in it.
And on November 8th, you'll preside over the final competition.
Yeah, I'm just presiding
Oh,
over
wait a minute. I'm a new talent. I'm a new artist. But why is there an age restriction here?
New talent and new artists don't automatically go together.
Let me tell you what the thing was. We would like to have people, if possible, who are really new at the craft, or not, let's say, people like you who have been to the Club Benet many times.
But never behind the piano.
That's true. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bend the rules because, you know, with doers, you can just bend about anything you want. You know what I mean? Let them in the contest. You know what I mean? You're in the contest.
That's a nice competition.
We'll be
though.
there.
I'm glad. So that's November 8th.
So it's down to 3 finalists now in every
Yes,
category.
it's down to 3 finalists, and then I get to preside over, you know, I don't
you're not
vote.
judging at all.
No, because if I were judging, I mean, would this man not be the winner? But, you know,
No, he would not be the winner.
You know, we love Marvin. Marvin, you must come back more often because we really do love you.
Well, thank you very much.
You're the
4 minutes. I'm going up in the
He
world.
doesn't want to be a regular.
But I'm going to say this to Marvin. Marvin Hamlet, you have the last minute to go of your life. You know, you have one time to play one more of your favorite songs. Which one would it be?
If I had only 1 minute?
Yeah, 1 minute to go.
I get another opinion as well. I wouldn't play no piano. Screw it. I go right to a hospital and say, hey, come on, we got 60 seconds. Let's move it. Get the intravenous. I don't need this. I want to live. Are you kidding me?
Ah, yeah. There it is. Well, you're going to hear a lot of that. Big Friday night. Take your Carnegie Hall, New York Cup. Ed Henderson and Marvin Hamlet. We'll be back.
Friday on Live, the hilarious Marilyn Michaels.
Why did I go to Northeastern? The co-op experience.
I came here for the academic excellence. I came to Northeastern because it's given me the competitive edge.
You don't just sit in a classroom all the time. You're out there in the real world.
The co-op plan is working for me. Look at me. I'm here.
The fact that you make a lot of money gives your parents a big break, and they love that.
It pays for my tuition, for my expense during school.
I have a great job while I'm in school, and when I get out, I'll have a better one.
I could come and go to school and get a good academic education, but because it's in Boston... Boston's great. The grass is green and the sun always shines.
Here they teach you how to make it in the real world.
Why did I go to Northeastern? Because you get academics and you get co-op.
No other college can give me this kind of experience.
That's the Northeastern advantage.
At Northeastern University, you'll not only learn in the classroom, you'll learn in the real world. Call 1-800-228-8000. That's 1-800-228-8000. College studies and cooperative education. The Northeastern Advantage.
When I would go out to the grocery store, I felt like everybody was looking at me and going, do you see what's in her cart? I mean, she's eating that. The Jenny Craig program from beginning to end is so ideally structured that I just figure I've got a whole new way of eating and a whole new way of life.
Now you can. Lose all the weight you want for only $185 service fee. Call 1-800-76-JENNY.
Takes a lot of stuff for a balanced diet, and that can include taking 2 of these Pepperidge Farm Hearty Slices. Nutritious breads with 3 kinds of wholesome bran. Take 2 slices and call me for lunch. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Pepperidge Farm Lifestyle Breads. Moist and rich, but light in calories. A tasty way to help stay in shape for your favorite activities.
Is Bob Mackey?
You know, Reed, we have a little surprise for you now. You're going to be honored by the Ireland Chamber of Commerce tonight. There's the Celtic Ball. Someone has come by to give you a little preview of tonight's gala. Here he is, Governor Hugh Carey.
Hi, Governor. How
are you?
Nice to see you.
Catamila Fauci and Joy, good to see you. You and Joy are the host of the
But now this is Kathy Lee, Governor.
I saw him at Mary's last night.
Oh, okay.
Lamb
We're
chop.
supposed to be there having lamb chop.
Catamila Fauci
Yes.
and Slanta Gale.
Yes.
You're the toast of the town tonight.
That's right. I'm big.
The ballroom
Let
is
him
packed.
say that, okay?
Packed. On behalf of the Irish Chamber of Commerce
It's sold
USA,
out?
sold out, and Patrick Keogh, the great promoter of Ireland, U.S. business for peace. We're going to have a great evening for you tonight.
Well, that's nice.
Hope we have some entertainment.
I hope it helps, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get her to sing a song.
Oh, you want to hear me sing real bad.
We're so glad to see you in the pink of health.
Well, thank you. I was wondering, you know, if I wasn't going to be able to make it.
They were saying in our community that those were Blarney stones you had.
Yeah, exactly right. And they felt like Blarney stones, big Blarney stones. So you're going to be there tonight?
Oh,
Bringing
to
up the
coach you, of course. Oh, check
Yeah.
out, right.
You mean I have to wear a good dress tonight?
Well, that's just fine. She's all dressed up
No,
already.
it's black tie, Reed.
Yeah,
Black
yeah.
tie.
You sold
And
out
for a
the
good
wardrobe. I could
cause.
never do that.
Well, I'm sure John McGillicuddy, who the lady here has worked for him for a number of years, is with us today, and she says he's a wonderful guy, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, there'll be a hoolie, a real hoolie.
Oh, a hoolie.
Real hoolie.
Ooh, it sounds like a
little
lot of fun.
dancing and
definitely
music.
coming.
A hoolie,
All
right.
right. Governor, thanks so much for
Thank
coming
you,
by. I'll
Governor.
see you tonight, okay?
Thanks very much. Thank you very much.
Tomorrow we're going to have a great fashion show. The Ebony Fashion Fair will be here. And we'll tell you all about
Some members of our studio audience will receive the following. It's Drama by the Deck with hundreds of questions about your favorite soaps. It's the 80th edition of Soap Opera Challenge. Johnny Cat is America's #1 premium cat litter. And now with our new drawstring litter box runners, Johnny Cat and a little privacy is all any cat needs. The Salad Shooter electric slicer shredder from Presto shoots right into your bowl for great salads, desserts, pizzas, and more. Fast and easy. Capri Moisturizing Shower Soap. Creamy lather and micro moisturizing beads soften your skin. Capri gives you softer skin. Tomorrow on Live, an Ebony Fashion Fair and a recipe for a pumpkin peanut butter dessert. All that and more tomorrow on Live.
Your eyeglasses affect not only what you see, but what you hear.
I'll check those out.
Next time, come to Sterling Optical. You'll hear the difference.
At the St. James Theater. See Linda Lavin in Gypsy. Call 246-0102.
Marie Antoinette, husband, the king.
Claim to Fame is the new game where you try to get your teammates to guess what a famous person like Marie Antoinette is famous for. To give them clues, you can use word association or draw pictures.
No, Marie Antoinette lost her head.
Eating the bird.
You can even do charades.
Oh, I know. Marie Antoinette is famous for saying, let them eat Danish.
Claim to Fame, the game you can do anything to win.
As amazing as the Jolly Green Giant is, he does not grow broccoli with sauce on it. His Niblets corn does not grow with butter sauce on it.
Gosh.
They just taste so natural together because that's how the Giant freezes them, together, in a special vacuum-sealed pouch that locks in the freshness and flavor until you unlock it for dinner. Green Giant vegetables frozen in sauces.
They couldn't taste better if they grew that way.
Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant.
You never know what you may learn from Jeopardy! To find out, you've got to play Jeopardy! Tonight at 7, right here on Channel 7.
You told me you wanted to be the father of my child, but I can't wait around forever.
Please, I need a baby like I need a home.
Excuse me. Really none of my business, but maybe we could just settle this on the fuse.
Honey, there's a man in our...
Don't touch me.
From the young and the restless, guiding light, the bold and the beautiful, and as the world turns, it's Family Feud, Battle of the Heartthrobs versus the Heartbreakers. Let's meet the Heartbreakers. Darlene Conley, Victoria Rowell, Mary Ellen Stewart, Barbara Crampton, and Susie Cote, ready for action. Playing against the Heartthrobs, Doug Davidson, Nathan Purdie, Frank D. Coppola, Todd McKee, and Michael David Morrison. On your mark, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Cole.
Thank you so very much. Hello to the Heartthrob. Hello to the Heartbreakers. It's a very special feud. We've got the soap opera special, some of the most popular people in daytime soap operas right here. We're going to welcome them right now, the lovely Heartbreakers. Would you give them a nice round of applause? Darlene, how are you?
Oh, I'm splendid. Thank you, splendid.
Now, Darlene, you have 5 beautiful women with you today.
Yes, I have.
And you're with the Bolds and the Beautiful. And
Yes,
you
I am.
just recently had that big marriage. And
Yes, I married Cupcake. He's a little young, but...
well,
oh,
he's not
boy.
here today, but you brought 4 beautiful.
Beautiful women, yes. I brought Victoria.
Hello, Victoria.
Hello.
And I brought Stevie.
Hello.
Victoria is from?
I'm from The Young and the Restless, and I play Priscilla Barber.
Yes.
I play Samantha Marlar on Guiding Light.
Woo!
I'm Barbara.
I'm Leanna Love on Young and the Restless.
All right.
I'm the fabulous Mary Ellen.
And I am the forever sweet Franny Hughes on As the World Turns.
What a wonderful team, and you're playing for a great charity, which is?
Ray, I'm going to play for the Television and Motion Picture Relief Fund.
Great, great fun. Needs no explanation. Victoria, would you be my Vanna and place that consonant after R? It fell off when we opened yours. So that you are the Heartbreakers. Just place it up there. Like to buy a consonant. Is there an S?
Can I do like a... Do you think I can get a bonus from Vanna White?
Or if you just get us on time, it'll be perfect. There you go. Thank you so much, Victoria. Nice round of applause for our Heartbreakers against the Heartthrobs, Michael David Morrison.
Hi, Ray. Good to see you again.
You're from As the World Turns, and you have brought 4 of your hunk buddies. If you would tell us who you brought.
These are my partners. This is Todd.
Yes.
Todd McKee, Jake McClain on Bold and the Beautiful. And Frank? I'm Frank Scopus. I play Frank Cooper, Guiding Light. Doug Davidson, play Paul Williams. Nathan. Nathan Purdy playing Nathan Hastings.
Nathan and Doug, both from The Young and the Restless. You've got a wonderful charity.
Thank you.
You're playing for?
I am playing for the Metropolitan New York Area Make-A-Wish Foundation.
For terminally ill children? You need a stepladder? No, I need a stepladder next to him.
Maybe we both need a
Don't
stepladder.
rub it in.
Right.
Someone will play for the $5,000. But to do that, we got to play The Feud. Let's go, Darlene. Come on, Michael.
I know you're scared.
First team to $300 will play for the $5,000. Good luck to both. We asked 100 people this question. We put the top 7 answers on the board. Try to find the most popular answer to this question. Thank you, Barbara. Here's the question. What was the biggest problem when you were first married? Darlene?
Separation. We traveled too much.
All right. We were apart too much.
We were apart too much.
Separation. Not there. Michael, what was the biggest problem when you were first married?
No question about it. Money.
How about money? It is number 1. Think of a steal, Heartbreakers. You think of a steal. Todd, officially welcome. We're playing for Make-A-Wish of New York. What do you say?
This is tough. I'm going to say living quarters.
When you were first married, was one of the problems living quarters? Okay. Frank? 3 seconds.
Tough.
Again.
I'm not married yet. I don't know.
That's 2 strikes. $57 could be up for grabs.
Guys, come on, here we
but
go.
Doug Davidson has been on this show before.
I've been on the show before.
He plays under the
I have
pressure.
been on the show before. I play under pressure.
All right, but you failed to give me one of those answers.
In-laws. I'll say in-laws.
Showing his championship style, my friend Doug says, in-laws. Number 3. Very fine, my friend. Nathan?
Seeing eye to eye.
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Seeing eye. It's amazing. It is a problem, and after a while, you start to see it her way more and more and more.
Well, you have no choice.
Let me see.
Well, you get cut off.
Eye to eye. Yes! Communication. There it is, number 5, $62 in the bank. Michael, what was the biggest problem when you were first married?
This was a big problem for us because we lived in a little Manhattan apartment. The bathroom. Space in the bathroom, you know?
Still alive if we see bathroom space.
Yeah!
Sharing a bathroom. If you can think of it, it could be on our survey. Heartbreakers, you look a little upset. Todd, you can continue your way to a clean sweep if you give me one of those 3 answers.
I can't handle this pressure here, guys. I'm going to have to say job.
Job.
Job's on the house. Hey, it's just job.
He says to stay alive, job. 3 strike Heartbreakers. It's a little, just wait. What was the biggest problem when you were first married?
Okay, it's
Mary Ellen?
household responsibility.
Household responsibility. Barbara, you can say that.
I was going to say divvying up the household
Giving her household duties.
Wanted to go out with friends.
Wanted to go out with your friends.
Decorating.
The decorating.
No.
Darlene, there are 3 choices. You may go with them.
Divvying about the household chores?
All right, deciding who will do
Who
what.
does what?
You will steal the bank if we see divvying up the household duties.
No! The heartthrob gets their bank.
What did you want to say?
Yeah.
We're decorating. You wanted to say what, darling?
Going out with friends.
Going out with friends. We'll see. 3 answers would have stolen that bank. Number 2, when you're first married, it's a problem. Cooking. Believe me, it can be a problem. And number 4, sharing wasn't a problem before you were married, I'll tell you that. And number 6, sex. You never know what's going to be.
Never a problem in the beginning.
Oh, never a problem in the beginning. Talk to me after 13 years. We're coming right back. Don't go away.
I am going to prove to Mason that education is what he wants most in a woman.
Take a close look at Prego spaghetti sauce and Ragu original style. You can see more herbs and spices with Prego, and Prego's thicker. If you're looking for great homemade taste, Prego won't let you down. It's in there.
At long last, almond lovers have something big to celebrate. Hershey's Kisses with almonds. The big idea.
From any angle, Maurice Valenci Furniture is spectacular.
Male models make only a fraction of what their female colleagues rake in. We have the inside story only on Entertainment Tonight at 7:30 tonight.
Top 5 answers are on the board. Listen carefully, because of this question we ask 100 men. Name something you do to yourself, hoping it will attract women. Todd, put on cologne. He says he puts on cologne. There it is. One answer is more popular, Victoria. We ask 100 men. Name something you do to yourself, hoping it will attract women.
The haircut?
How about your haircut? It is number 4. Think of a steal. Here we go. You got control. What do you say, Frank?
Working out, training.
How about something men do to themselves today? Work out. Bam! Number 3. Doug Davidson. 100 men. Something you do to yourself, hoping it will attract women.
I learned how very early. Dress is what I was going to say.
All right. Doug says he wears a dress, and that makes all the women look at him. I've tried high heels and believe me, it works. Doug says he dresses. Nathan, give me number 5 at the clean sweep.
Shave.
Yeah. You attract women by shaving. You try to shave and you cut yourself, and then you got toilet paper on your face. Another way to attract women. Isn't that Charlotte? Yeah, that's it. You give it to me, Michael. It's a clean sweep. You wanted questions that men ask.
Give me the question again.
Something you do to yourself, hoping it will attract women.
Shower.
It's a base. Something you do to yourself, hoping it will attract women. Where's the support for my team? Even your team. Here's a guy. He's getting out of bar soap and he's going, boy, I hope this attracts women because the last week I didn't do this.
Clean,
Something new. Show me. Taking a shower for the girl.
All right.
Todd. You failed to give me number 5. They're going to try to steal the bank. What would it be?
Mouthwash.
That's good. That's good. You have the bank. If we see mouthwash. One answer. Something that you do to yourself, hoping it will attract women. 100 men surveyed, Mary Ellen.
I think some men try to appear to be unavailable.
Okay, something they do to themselves? Lose their wedding ring. All right, Barbara?
No, they put the wedding ring on.
To make sure that they're unavailable. Okay. I guess I just kind of left mine at home today. Barbara?
They drive a nice car.
They drive a nice car. Susie?
Grow facial hair.
They grow facial hair. She doesn't
Money, rich.
They're money rich. Darlene, with them or out on your own? 3 seconds.
Pretend to be rich. Money.
Pretend to be rich. You have stolen that bank of men. Pretend to be rich. The heart rub. Get a card. We will find out. Something you do to yourself hoping to attract women, probably act like a game show host. We'll see. All right, number 5. Diet or lose weight? Right now the men have the lead, but it can go any which way, all the way to 300. We're coming right back.
I love her so much. I couldn't ever imagine being with another woman again.
Get ready. My family. We inherited the same unmanageable hair. Good thing we also inherited VO5 shampoo. 5 special ingredients. 3 to clean and 2 for manageability. Makes hair do what you want it to. Alberto VO5.
Now, when life turns up the heat, there's Degree antiperspirant. Body heat activated Degree is different. Every time your body heat rises, Degree turns on extra protection. When life turns up the heat, Degree has you covered.
So you're a kid.
Degree, your body heat turns it on.
I've got a sinus headache right now, and it just will not go away. It almost feels like my cheekbones are bruised back in here.
Today, Linkeeper is trying Tylenol Sinus. It combines maximum strength Tylenol pain reliever with a maximum strength pressure reliever, and it won't make you drowsy.
The pain is gone. The pressure is gone. I didn't know Tylenol made a sinus medication. This is wonderful.
Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust. And now for powerful sinus relief that's easy to swallow, try a new Tylenol Sinus Gel Cap.
So, what did you get Michael for his birthday? A Fisher-Price tape recorder. Does he like it? He never puts it down. He's not too young for something like that. No, it's really easy to use. Really? Mm-hmm. It's got really big buttons and a microphone that clips on so he can't lose it. Is it sturdy, though? I mean, it can take a beating. Oh, yeah. It's Fisher-Price. But I don't have to worry about that. No? No. Michael's very careful with his toys.
The tape recorder from Fisher-Price.
Cleaning toilets is a lousy job, so I invented 2000 Flushes Blue to help you. It's loaded with detergent, cleans and deodorizes automatically, up to 4 months. Try my 2000 Flushes Blue or green. Cleans your toilet with every flush. I want my Guiding Light!
Guiding Light returns after the playoffs.
We double the dollar value. We put the top 6 answers on the board. We asked 100 people this question. Name a way to stay awake when you're dead tired. Frank?
Drink a cup of coffee.
Let me see. Drink a cup of coffee. Number 1. You think of a steal, Susie.
There you go. Dead tired.
Doug? A way to stay awake when you're dead tired.
Sing.
How about sing? Sing. Sing a song. Tell me, Nathan, an answer all night long. Go ahead.
All right. Walk around.
All right. He says, walk. Yes! They're doing it. You could win the game with this. Go ahead, Michael.
Take a cold shower.
Man, you're into bathing, aren't you? Body bathing. Last answer, take a shower.
Is that all right, Ray?
If it's there, it works for you. Show me, take a shower, cold.
This could contribute to driving also. Get some fresh air.
Yeah. Good answer. A way you stay awake when you're dead tired, get some fresh air. What do you say, Frank?
Eat something.
Oh, you just go ahead and eat something.
Eat something.
Okay. All right, it was a nice try, Frank, but now the pressure has fallen on the patriarch of this plan, Doug Davidson.
Well, I'd have to say, talk to someone, Ray.
Okay, all right. You are still alive, if we see. Speak to someone.
That is 3 strikes.
You can take the lead. Here you go. A way you stay awake when you're dead tired.
This gives me energy when I'm tired. Exercise.
Exercise?
You take one of those uphills, you know?
An uphill.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Stereo TV.
I think it's no, sir, I don't think so. I think it's general.
You got 3 seconds, Darlene. 3 seconds. Take again.
Okay, we'll take a pepper upper pill.
You take Medicine. All right, Pep. Maybe it's not a good answer, but you stole in the bank if we see a pill. It stole that bank. Look out! Corbin Crampton is out of control. He tries to get her back. Here's her teammate. The girls have control. One answer that could have won you the game, gentlemen. Number 4, when you're dead tired, you listen to music. That right here. We've got 158 for the Heartbreakers. The Heartthrobs 141. We're going with another face-off very quickly. Here we go. The dollar value is triple. The top 4 answers are on the board.
He scares me, Ray. He scares me a lot.
He scares me too.
Game with her.
The question. Name something people do to make money without working. Doug? Watch TV. He was saying it, Your Honor, at the time. He said people make money by watching TV. All right. Barbara, any answer? Probably beat that. To make money without working.
Answering the phone. I don't know.
All right, they answer the phone. All right, don't move, don't move. No one move. Nathan, what do you say? Something people do to make money without working.
Play the lottery.
Yeah. They play the lottery. Don't move. It's number 1. You think of a steal. Here we go. All right. Now, quietly, either team can win this game if they take the bank all the way out. The question. Name something people do to make money without working. Michael, don't say take a shower. All right. Something people do to make money without working.
This is horrible, but some people sell drugs.
Let me see a drug dealer. 1 strike. Good answer, Todd. Fine answer. Something people do to make money.
Something that, of course, people don't do but could possibly do is steal.
Yeah. Let me see thievery. It is there, $111. Frank, something people do to make money without working.
Invest in it.
Yes, they invest. Oh, good. Yeah. Good answer. Good answer. Enough money that either team can win. Doug.
Let's see. How about
3 seconds.
2 seconds, 1 second, and
Nathan, you can bring it home or the girls are going to try to steal the game. Something people do to make money without working.
inheritance.
Could it be? For the game, inheritance. No! Heartbreakers, you can win this game if you tell me number 4. Something people do to make money without working, Mary Ellen?
I think campaign.
Campaign?
They collect on an insurance policy.
Collect on insurance?
Yeah,
Susie?
insurance.
Insurance? Victoria? Darlene, you can go on your own.
I think it's some form of insurance, like unemployment or something like that. Unemployment.
I'll tell you what, if it's there, if insurance is there, you have stolen the game. If not, the Heartthrobs are going to play for fast money. Show me insurance. The Heartthrobs. Way to go, guys. Way to go. Way to go. Could it have been Gigolo? Let me see. Could it have been Gigolo? Enter a sweepstakes. Show me number 4. Make money by garage sale. I need 2 players for fast money right now. Who's it going to be? We've got Michael. You playing first? All right, bye-bye. Frank is up first. We're playing fast money right after this for $5,000.
Billy's got the blues. Those homework blues. But Billy, don't let it bother you. Your mom has got good news. We're baking cookies. Cookies? Like chocolate chip cookies. So chocolate and chewy. Yes, so creamy, smooth.
Pillsbury's best chocolate chip cookies. Just 10 minutes bakes those blues away.
Well, that's everybody staring at. Nothing says lovin' like my chocolate chip cookies. Woo-hoo!
I must be dreaming. Finally, a cereal my whole family loves. Honey Bunches of Oats.
Nothing else is that taste. Nothing else is that crunch.
No one else makes those honey roasted oats in bunches with crispy flakes of corn and wheat.
Honey Bunches of Oats.
Everything about it tastes great.
That's why we call it the best of the bunch.
Honey Bunches of Oats. It brings families together because everyone loves it.
Honey Bunches of Oats. That's why we call it the best of the bunch.
With almonds, too.
And I switched to MCI. And you'd think AT&T would give me a break, right? But no.
First thing is, don't you miss our great AT&T
Great?
service?
Can we define great?
MCI guarantees I'll be happy with the service, and I get savings. Instant credit's on wrong numbers. I mean, everything's great. Well, don't you miss our great operators? Do they think they have the monopoly on operators, too? And then he says, would you come back to AT&T savings? Well, I said, can you beat what I get with MCI? Just give me the facts. And he said, give you, what?
Don't get pressured by AT&T. Get the facts.
Watch VO5 outhold the leading premium aerosol hairspray. Even under these conditions, Alberto VO5 holds better and beats the premium brand. Jenny's hair proves it. Try the 14-hour hold of VO5 hairspray.
Phone snacking isn't it without a real cheese dip? That's Cheese Snack. It's a fact. Cheese makes great snacks. So visit the cheese snack shop at your store. If you want to top this at a price of Swift, that's a Cheese Snack.
We're back. We put 15 seconds on the clock as the Heartthrobs go for $5,000 for their favorite charity, Make-A-Wish Foundation. Good luck, Frank.
Thank you.
We asked 100 people. Name something that a woman could wear that could ruin her evening if it were too tight.
A dress.
How many pounds a newborn weighs?
8.
Something you hate about shopping.
Spending money.
An animal you'd see at a county fair.
Cow.
A bill that's higher when you have house guests.
I'm sorry?
A bill that's higher when you have house guests. Do you understand? A bill that would be higher when you have guests at your home.
I don't understand the question. Sorry.
Okay, well, we gave you a shot. Believe me,
Okay.
Frank, it's not
All
that I
right.
didn't read it well. That's okay. You'll understand when you see the answer. You'll understand. You'll get house guests someday, you'll see.
Okay.
Something that a woman could wear that ruins her evening if it were too tight, you said? Dress. Ruins Doug's evening, too. Survey said? 5. How many pounds a newborn weighs, you said? 8 pounds, our survey said? 32, very fine. Something that you hate about shopping, you said? Spending money in the survey said?
Oh.
Surprising.
Wow.
An animal you'd see at the county fair, you said? A cow. Survey said? Moo, point 36.
Oh, zero now.
A bill that's higher when you have house guests, you said? Pass. You got no points. The 73 is not bad. We send you back with your teammates. Here comes Michael, who has been kept off stage. 2 thunderous applause, 127 points. You can do it. 20 seconds to the clock, revealing your partner's wonderful answers. Good luck. We asked 100 people. Name something that a woman could wear that could ruin her evening if it were too tight.
Stockings.
How many pounds a newborn weighs?
7.
Something you hate about shopping.
Expense.
An animal you'd see at a county fair.
Hog.
A bill that's higher when you have house guests.
Dinner.
Turn around here. Let's see how you did. You need 127. Something that a woman could wear that would ruin her evening if it were too tight. You said? Stocking. And our survey said? 7. Doug, what are you doing there? The number one answer was shoes, given by your partner, Doug. Here we go. How many pounds a newborn weighs, you said? 7 pounds, our survey said? 39, the number one answer. 81 points away. Something you hate about shopping, you said. The expense, and our survey said. 12. Crowds, the number one answer. Here we go, an animal you'd see at a county fair. You said? Hogs, you're going to need some big finishing. Survey said 38. Pigs, the number one answer. Your first answer on the left. He didn't have one. He's never had a house guest, so it comes down to this for you. A bill that's higher when you have house guests. You said dinner. If 31 people said dinner, you've got $5,000 for your great charity. Our survey said you. Go Lopez. Come out here. Let him know. Good job, Michael. Let him know. $5,000. We're going to come right back. Don't go away.
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Mama girl got a rip your chocolate, coconut, munching up to. Mount got deep dark chocolate and chewy coconut. Ooh. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Because sometimes you feel like a, sometimes you.
The sauce is Ragu Old World style.
I want you to stage a mugging. You gotta make it look good. I don't want anybody suspecting this was a setup.
David takes a beating to beat a murder rap.
He got mugged. Your brooch. He took it.
And destroy the evidence.
That damn brooch is never gonna haunt me again.
The Young and the Restless, weekdays.
Make-A-Wish Foundation of Metro New York has $5,312 because of our heartthrob for the feud. See you next time.
A member of our studio audience will receive Ferrero Rocher, the nutty, crunchy, smooth, and crispy milk chocolate experience. With Ferrero Rocher, expect the unexpected. A generous supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken for delicious tasting food, from meals to snacks. Nobody's cooking like today's KFC. Super Seal food savers go from freezer to microwave to table. Patented airtight seal, easy to open and close. Super Seal. Palmolive Automatic Dishwashing Detergent for sparkling clean dishes every time. Palmolive Automatic in fresh and lemon scent. From Oneida Silversmith, an elegant and graceful 5-light candelabra and gleaming silver plate. An exquisite addition to any dining table from Oneida Silversmith. From television sitting in Hollywood, this is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.
Should women be denied jobs considered hazardous just because they could bear children? The story tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather. Edward Woodward is back with a brand new partner.
Does that mean Dork?
It's a mystery how they get along. Over My Dead Body, premiering October 26th. This is CBS.
You need credit now. Call 1-800-676-3000 for information on how to reach the credit hotline.
Credit approval operators are standing by to approve you for a guaranteed credit line of $1,000.
Instantly, right on the phone, with no credit check or secured bank account.
Regardless of your credit history.
Plus a free bonus gift with your first order.
And a special application for a bank-issued MasterCard.
Call 1-800-676-3000 now for complete information.
There's no charge for this call, but you must be 18.
The most important years of my life, I've been fat. And I never could figure out a way to get around that. Jimmy Craig has drastically changed my life. The counselors were always right there with the solution. Jimmy Craig has made me feel really good about me, about who I am. And I'm getting more and more comfortable with it all the time. I love it.
Now you can. Lose all the weight you want for only $185 service fee. Call 1-800-76-JENNY.
That's my husband, John Van Duser. Many elderly people, now helpless and suffering from loss of memory and disorientation, but once his vital is gone. Let's help these folks by supporting research and services of the Alzheimer's Association.
Children and fire.
Dr.